Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Milo the furry fox. Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to be playing the hardest Minecraft mod pack in the entire world. I don't know if that's hyperbole or not, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give it a try. But welcome. I'm doing good. I'm so glad. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know how it's going to end up going because I've never really done this style before. But we'll have to go ahead and see. So let me just go ahead and get everything sorted out, and then we'll jump straight in. But in the meantime, tell me what are some of the things that you've done today? I hope you've had an exciting day today. Also, let me know if the volume of anything is too high or too low. I haven't streamed in ages, so I get the feeling that I'm not really doing it as well as I could be. But yeah, so feel free to let me know. So let's get into it. Okay, let's see if this is starting or not. Is it starting? Here we go. RLCRAFT does definitely take a lot. I made a new Clash Royale deck earlier this week that I've been working with, but I'm practicing with it and it works a lot for me. You know what? I've been working with my Clash Royale deck for quite a while, and I manufactured it originally. I guess I could turn this to me. Okay, my stream key did not work. I'll just do it manually. Welcome! Howdy, howdy. It is me, your boy, Tales of Randolph. Oh my gosh, it's doing the auto adjust thing. Hold on. Properties. Can I configure the video? Yes. Configure video, camera options, focus, off of auto. Yeah, there we go. Because then it's like this. And then it'll go like woo, woo, woo all the time. But I used to have a Clash Royale deck that I played all day, every day. And it was Goblin Barrel Royal Giant. There was zero synergy between any of the cards. And it was terrible. And I couldn't get out of Dragon Spa. It was pretty bad. Get out of here, Torque Nation. I know who that is. That's my dad. Everybody shame him in the I'm kidding. I'm joking. But the Clash Royale deck that I'm using now has Skeleton Barrel, Royal Giant, and then I have Mini P.E.K.K.A. just because... Where's the torque? You don't get to know. It's not out yet. It's not out yet. But it's pretty good. And it's gotten me all the way up to 1,200 trophies, which is kind of awesome. So that's much better than it used to be. But we're gonna try. Microsoft Sam! Microsoft Sam is here. Remember me? I haven't watched it. Bruh, remember me. It's Microsoft Sam. How could I not remember you? How could I not remember you? I'm so glad you're here. It's honestly been ages. Oh my gosh, my whole PC just went haywire. Hold on. Full screen off. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Resolution 1920 by 1080. Full screen on. Okay, I think we're good to go. But Microsoft Sam, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here because we're about to start the ultimate RLCRAFT adventure. Okay, it is Evolution Witch, Evolution Goblin Drill, Graveyard, Poison, Giant Skeleton, Mirrors, Zappers, Night Witch. The average elixir cost is 4.2. You know what? I'm tempted to be like, I hate everybody that uses Goblin Drill, but at the same time, I recognize that Goblin Drill, you need like a little bit of skill to be able to like successfully use it. The only thing in your deck that I would viscerally fight against is the use of Evo Witch. Evo Witch blows. I freaking hate Evo Witch because she never dies. And you need like 7 different cards in order to take her out, unless you have like log. The way that I take her is I use log and then Mini P.E.K.K.A., which is a -1 elixir trade. But if there are other units supporting her, you can forget about it because you're not gonna take her out. Okay, let's call this new Memories. No, let's call it New World Try Hard. We'll make it survival. All right, let's go. Damn, this is so sad. None of my overlays work anymore. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this because I gotta put the thing in not display capture, in game capture mode. And then I gotta capture not Spore. What is Spore? That was the last thing we played was Spore. Wow. I think that's that. And then bada boom bada bing. And then bada boom bada bing. Right? Does that work? Let's see. Does it work? It works! What a gamer! Welcome to H. Wait, we're gonna spell it. H-E double toothpick. Pick. Hey, welcome to H-E double toothpick. Okay. Create new world. Here we go. Here we go, chat. My Clash Royale playstyle is weird spam stuff / homemade stuff / weird control stuff / mix of all three of them. That's valid. Here, voice crack. That's valid. Here's the thing about my Clash Royale gameplay. It's just about like anything that I can use. Because all of my cards are really underleveled, so I use exclusively all the cards that I can in terms of like, you know, just any cards that are high enough level to be used in competitive play, because everybody has max level 15 cards. And if I use anything that's level 13, like my skeleton barrel's level 13, but it's just the only thing I have that's like an evolution that I can work with. I can already tell that audio is doubling. Don't even worry about it. Okay, let's silence that and then broadcast stream mix. Okay, you guys are in charge of one thing. Let me know. Oh, frame rate. Let me know if the what's it called? The audio's too loud. Because obviously it's good for me, but I don't know if it'll be good for you guys. Damn it, wait, it's doing the thing. It's doing the mouse acceleration thing. Control sensitivity, invert mouse. Is that a toggleable thing? Gameplay. I don't think that it is. I don't think it is. Well, we're gonna lower the sensitivity a little bit. I hate the thing because it makes everything so much less accurate. You know what I mean? It makes everything so much less accurate. So a lot of people like my playstyle. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. That's the number one. That's the number one, 100%. Rip clone drone in the danger zone. Twitch scene. That was the back of the box. Dude, I'm gonna bring it back. If we can manage to get like a pretty good dedicated fan base like we had previously, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. My frame rate's a little inconsistent. Actually, can I do this? Oh, hello. Oh, okay, we're good. Max FPS. Yeah, this is max FPS, huh? Smoothing lighting level. I don't really need that. Bright quality performance, I guess. Fast render smart animations. I don't know what that means. Lazy chunk loading. What does lazy chunk loading mean? I'm gonna do that because I think that means it won't like pop out of nowhere anymore. Okay, nope, that's still definitely doing that. We're just gonna have to roll with the punches. This game looks a lot worse than I remember. I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. If there was any content creator you've always wanted to meet or do a collab with, who would at least be one of them or a couple of them? Dude, I've said this before and I'll say it again and I'll say it until, you know, the cows come home. Markiplier has always been my number one. I've watched him ever since I was a little kid. I've always wanted to be like him, especially if you go into my YouTube channel and you go into my previous uploads from, you know, a long time ago. Everything that I did was to be like Markiplier. I've definitely branched out now more so than ever before. Okay, there. Okay, I know we need gravel. I kind of forget everything else, but I know we need gravel. So if I could do a collab with Markiplier, I'd be... What the frick? Get out of here. I'd be set. I'd be set. I hope the stream quality is good on your guys' end, though, because I fixed my internet recently. So I hope it's, like, still, you know, outputting at a high FPS, high frame rate type of stuff. But what about you? What kind of content creators... I don't know if you make content, but what kind of content creators would you just want to see IRL? I'd also want to see Pyrocynical. It's all good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Because he was a big thing for me when I used to watch his content a lot when I was younger, and his earlier style of YouTube content was one of my favorites. And I'm not gonna lie, I sat down, he made that Darkwood video that was 7 hours long. I sat down and watched the first 4 hours just back to back, and then I came back later that night and watched the other 5 hours. That doesn't add up because it's 7 hours long. I think it was 4 hours and 3 hours. Yo, what was that? Oh, it's Torque Nation. Oh my gosh. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Thanks for the money. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted sub. You gave it to Nick yeah, Axe 420. I can't read. Something like that. Thank you for the sub. If anybody's unaware, that I believe that's my dad in the chat. He's just, that's his username. So I guess he likes that. Torque Nation. I remember there was one time back when I used to make content 100 years ago, when I had like a pretty decent following, and there was somebody named Slippy Salamander. What? That's him. It's not my dad. I don't know who that man is. And it's a random subscriber. Silly Powers one is to be like autograph from. Yeah, exactly. That's it. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good one too. That's a pretty good one too. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, does this stream thing work? Hold on. It doesn't. None of my... This is so sad. None of my stream overlay things work anymore because my whole setup got redone. So none of my buttons work, which is just so sad. Ooh. Chat. What's that? What's that, chat? What's that? We gotta go get it. We gotta go get it. When you watch someone start a company from the ground up, it makes a lot of sense that you want to meet them. Exactly. Exactly. So you get it. And that's kind of how it was with Markiplier, because I feel like Markiplier, more so than anybody else, is like, oh, I hate it when it does that, is the symbol. Yes, Wavestone. Okay, we can set our spawn. Is like the symbol of wholesome and agreeable content, which is what I kind of want to make. Let's call it base bust down. I don't know. Bust down Tatiana. Batman, bust down Tatiana. But I'm super glad you all could join the stream for our first ever thing. This is the best live stream ever. Thank you. Thank you. I do try. I try as hard as... Battle tower. I'm gonna get my streaming... Oh, that is a sea... I know that is a sea dragon, and it'll one-shot me before I even have a chance to look in its direction, so we're not going over there. But that was definitely a thing. Can I tell you what Grim does? Yeah, for sure. Go for it. I'd love to hear more. But that was just one of the things for me, because I was always like, you know, I want to make sure that my content brings the type of joy that, you know, Markiplier's content used to bring to me. Which is why he's the inspiration for a lot of what I do. Even though our content styles, other than like gaming, are not super close to each other. You know what I mean? Like, my content style is not very similar to the types of things he makes other than the gaming content. But other than that, you know, obviously big inspiration there. Big inspiration. Your content is awesome. Nomad Stanner. Thank you. Nomad Stanner. You're too kind. You're too kind. Although... I'm gonna fill you guys in if Microsoft Sam, Milo, everybody watching. I'm going to start making content on YouTube very regularly pretty soon. With the types of characters that I've made, which if you don't know, I have a whole book series that I've been doing. Where's the... oh, here we go. And that should be pretty fun. So I hope you guys enjoy that when it actually, you know, comes to fruition. I can't fight that battle tower until I have at least a little bit of stuff. So I'm gonna need to chop up some plankaroons and make a crafting table. Here we go. Okay. Now we need to make a wooden pickaxe, and then we can get stone, and then we can get stone tools, and then we can get what's it called? Then we can get stuff. I wonder if, hold on, video. I wonder if it'd be better to have it like that. Render distance, we're gonna turn it up a little bit. 8 is normal. Dang. What are you trying to see right now? Okay, the PC can handle the smooth lighting. So I think we're good. I think it just has to warm up a little bit, you know what I mean? He's like a really, really big deal and huge deal because he started his YouTube channel, starting it with one of his family members, and then that family member passed away. I ended up becoming his and over, his fan, I assume. Over the time he started fighting his enemies in the backyard of his own house, and then over time he was made a wrestling company out of toys, and then in 2016 he started an actual wrestling company with real people, and he does theme songs, promos, titles, division storylines, pay-per-views. That's awesome. And it's still on YouTube and still active and got a bunch of big deal. That is one of the first time to start wrestling companies to get popular primarily off of YouTube. Yeah, that's sick. That's kind of a similar deal to the stuff I kind of wanted to do. Remember Terraria videos. I remember all this stuff. Such a guide, double vacation, great stage. Exactly. I do remember. I remember playing Terraria and doing the Terraria streams. That was honestly a big thing for me. Like, I really enjoyed doing those types of streams, and I might get back into Terraria. Who knows? Because I really do like Terraria. It's just, I think it's a pretty niche style fan base. You know what I mean? So you kind of got it sweeping. Sick. Okay, how do I make a shield? I need another stone. Oh, wait. Ooh. RLCRAFT secret. If you mine stone, it gives you rocks, but if you mine cobblestone, it just gives it to you outright, which means you can cheat a little bit. Okay. Does any of my music still work? Let's try this. What about that? I don't think so. I think all of them are completely useless. Oh! It works! I'm genuinely surprised by that. Oh my. Dang it, they're all attached to the... They're all attached to the thing just like they always do. Which means my music is going to be as loud as the gameplay. But you know what? I'm fine with it. Sorry I'm not reading chat as fast as I should. I'm just trying to keep up with so many different things. It's such a big deal because it was one of the first ever YouTube companies primarily off of YouTube. Yeah, totally. So you can definitely tell it was a big deal. Terraria is the best. So do you agree you can see why it was a big deal? I could definitely see 100%. And things like that are always such inspiring stories in their way. How do I make a shield again? That's not how you spell shield. Shield. I can't use this one until I have defense level something or other. Here we go. So you make that, and then you do this to make that. Boys. We're getting stronger. Hey! It's Reaper Cheap! Or Despero. That's what his name was. If you go to my Discord page, which I believe is in the description of my Twitch account, if you're watching on Twitch, you can see in the Randolph Publications, I believe he's like, oh my goodness. How is that sea serpent in a pond? Oh, and he's just he's landed himself in a tree. Okay, I don't really know how that's possible, but we're gonna leave that be. I'm gonna die if I don't. Oh shoot. You know what? This is a good way to level up at the start. Do this and then destroy these spawners. I need to sleep before I die. And YouTube is the only place, hold on. I need to keep my eyes on the game. Oh my goodness, this takes forever. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're locking ourselves in here. We're gonna upgrade defense. There, defense level 4. YouTube is the only place where the... Oh no, those things are so strong. Okay, we're finding a blood moon? Already? And YouTube is the only place where you ever use to pay for views. Yeah, and matches with a small handful of people that are in his wrestling company have seen their own YouTube channel and their own social media platforms and stuff. If you want to follow the journey outside of the company and see what they did to get into the company and business is everything you hear. That's sick. Yeah, no, totally. Ow. Crap. Okay, that took off 2 hearts of our 3. So 1 more shot and we're gonna absolutely be in the drink. Bruh. Bruh. How on earth am I meant to survive this? Okay, think. What do we have to use? What can we use? A whole pile of nothing. We could try making a break for it, but I'm not gonna lie. That's not very probable, considering how many friggin' monsters are out there right now. I'm not gonna lie, that's not very probable. Okay, is there anybody outside? Oh, yep. There are people and spiders outside. Fantastic. Okay, okay, I wish I could get an aerial view, but the skeletons are blocking me. Maybe I could kill them. Oh, crap! Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We killed him. Oh, okay. Oh no, I forgot they can do that. Attack. You know what? I gotta do this so he doesn't break down the door. Oh, come on, man. Why do you have googly eyes? You know what? I'll take the free XP. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You've got to be joking. Homie. Go away. Okay, we're kind of camping, but, you know, at the same time, I don't have much other choice. Oh, it's a baby cobalt! Or kobold. I keep calling it a cobalt. It's a kobold. Like, oh lord, he bald. Okay, always put your skills in before you die. One of the few ones being, Money Millie. Yo, Money Millie. I kind of wanted to get into wrestling, but I just don't think I have the chops for it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a very specific sport to be good at. How are, like, bruh. These things, by the way, these birds will kill on sight, and they are so much stronger than I am. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them. Why are you guys here? I mean, oh no. No, they're baby zombies! Oh crap. Oh, we are so doomed. Can you stop breaking my door down? Oh, well, this is unfortunate. We're just gonna need to run. We're just gonna need to run. Oh, I'm so dead. It's a wrap. It's such a wrap. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Help! Help! For the love, please. Where am I supposed to go? Home brethren. Oh wait, in the door. There's no door left. Why are my frames so low? Homie. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival. I can't even die in peace because this is just gonna spawn me inside of them every 5 seconds. Also, leave it to this game to give us a blood moon the very first night. Okay, at least have some dignity and beat me in a fist. Well, all right. I took no damage off of that explosion. That was right next to me. All right. Home brethren, please leave me alone. Just go away. I don't even know where I'm running to. That's the problem. Why are the frames so inconsistent? I don't know what. Yeah, okay, we're cooked. Chat, we're officially cooked. Can you guys? Yo, I'm getting up a Gangnam Style. Yeah, all right. Okay. This is really cool. This is really cool, chat. Okay. Yep. This is really amazing. Yo, hey, homeboy. How am I not dead by now? What is happening? I don't even have time to take in my surroundings before I have to frickin' get shot again. You know what? There's a moment in a young man's life. Spawn creepers, man. There's a moment in a young man's life where you just have to frickin' restart. Lol. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. There was no physical way out of that. There's no way. That's just not happening. That's just not happening. But this world will be different. This world will be different, you hear me? It's gonna be bigger, it's gonna be better. We're gonna actually survive past the first night. It's gonna be good. It's just gonna take a while to load. Here we go. Okay. So not the best spawn that I've ever had, but not the worst because I'm still alive. Right then. Where on earth are we? This seems fair. I mean, I would complain, but I know damn well that this seems fair. This seems fitting, almost. If I can make it to that structure, I know what that structure is. That's an underwater tempo thingy. It's an underwater tempo thingy. So we can find supplies there and then we can not die. Oh, there's a ship in the sky. That seems logical and understandable. What is that? I don't know. I don't know. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I can't wait to show you some of the things that I'm going to be cooking up here pretty soon. And Microsoft Sam, if you've been waiting for content, content is soon to arrive. So don't you even be fretting about it. Still, there's no hope of survival. This is how you died. Yeah. It's true. Oh, good. Sirens right next to my frickin' habitat. That's, you know, that's about what I could expect, honestly. Okay, we just need to find the entrance to this place. This place has some good stuff. From what I remember, it has some basic tools, some amenities that we can use. I think the entrance is over here, and then we can get in through here. But, Sammy, it is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I have a whole bunch of stuff cooking up, especially in the storytelling categories. I don't know if you were here when we did the whole Foundation of Faith storyline, but let me tell you, that's also getting a huge continuation. So be prepared. Be prepared for peak, as they say. If I can manage to make it peak, because, you know, 50-50, honestly. Okay, let's see. What's in here? What's in here? A whole pile of nothing. And a whole pile of nothing. There are enchantment tables, but I actually can't pick it up. Look at this. You can't even break it until a certain level. What the frick? Unusable? It's man. So, okay, so this is good stuff, really. Advanced blast protection. That's actually a lot. Advanced blast protection is like blast protection on steroids. Then to get oh, frick yeah. Oh, frick yeah. To get advanced blast protection is even better. Okay, we're taking a bed with us because we need to be able to sleep past the night lest we get frickin' beaten to death in our sleep like last time. And I believe that's everything. So we need to make our way to land. Latoro. How's it going? Latoro. The goat. He's in the chat. He's in the channel. He's on YouTube in case you guys can't see his comments because I believe that those are two separate things. Man, this is an unlucky spawn. Where am I even supposed to go from here? Where's the nearest land mass? I don't know. Oh wait, I have an idea. Why didn't I think of this earlier? I'm gonna make a boat. Wait, that doesn't break in. Hold on. What is pushing me right now? Okay. And we go in through here. We're just gonna break in so that we can craft a boat because there was wood that we got. So we're gonna craft a boat so that we don't actually have to swim the entire archipelago. And we're going back up. All right, here we go. Now where? Okay, we're just gonna go in this direction. And hopefully this results in something. Hopefully it results in something or other. Oh, and there's a sea serpent. Well, they don't call me Randolph the Unlucky Bastard for nothing. They don't call me that. They don't call me that at all, actually, but they don't call me it for nothing either. There are shipwrecks. We could try to see what's in the shipwreck, but you know, they're a little dangerous. Oh, and there's a siren in the water. Okay, we might die. I'm just gonna keep on swimming because I think I'm faster than the siren. Oh, never mind. We're gonna hit an ice cube and then frickin' die. Okay, we are faster than the things currently chasing us to try and kill us, but at the same time, we're about to develop hypothermia in the middle of the ocean. So, you know, not off to a great start, but when is RLCRAFT ever off to a good start? Unfortunately, I might not be able to see it since I'm not very active in your community, but if it's up on YouTube or archived on your Discord, I might see it one day. Make sure to properly archive your stuff. I do, in fact, and the content that I'm referring to will actually be posted, at least 90% of it will be posted to YouTube anyway. So if you tune into the channel once every blue moon, then you'll see the new installments as they pop up, and you can watch them if you want. And it'll be pretty sick. So you don't need to watch my streams 24/7 in order to, you know, catch up on all the lore, and all that kind of stuff. Although I will be doing some stuff like that at a later date, I'm pretty sure, because that would be pretty cool, but it's not going to be the main driving force. Okay, I don't think these have anything in them. We smelt to hunt. Congratulations. I don't care about your original work of art. I don't care. Okay. I think this place is literally just a ruin, and we've effectively trapped ourselves. No, that's fantastic. Oh, and we're stuck in a cobweb. Okay, let's climb out this way. Okay, where can we go? There's more. I don't really want to go towards the snowy biomes. Why is this being pushed away? Give me that. Because if we go towards the snowy biomes, we're gonna have to worry about freezing to death. But I don't really see much other choice, because it's kind of the only direction that we can go in right now. So we're gonna do it anyway. All right, let's see. What's over here? Hopefully, I'm surprised we haven't found anything yet. Damn, you found my Twitch followed channels list. Did I what? Did I what? My Twitch channels followed list. Maybe can we get this? No, we can't. All right. Wait, can we? We can. I remember that. Oh, I can't eat it. I thought I could eat. I think I remember being able to eat that for some hunger, even though it's literally just water. But I guess not. I guess not. Oh my gosh, it's the troll. We're going to visit the troll. All right, it's not a troll, it's a cyclops. Potato, tomato. Oh, my game's lagging. Because I think we can steal his stuff without getting up again. Yeah, there he is. We can steal his stuff without getting up a Gangnam styled. Yo, can I make it over here? Why am I lagging back so hard? All right, old boat, give me that. All right, let's see. Yes, I do. Yo, Nomad Stanner, thank you so much for the gifted sub. You're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate you heavenly. Oh. No one needs to gift anything, by the way. The content is free. Always has been, always will. I think that... Oh, I saw it. Hold on. Buddy, blood is mad. I remember beating this thing to death last time with a rock. No one... Where'd the other spear go? All right. All right. You know what? This is a blessing in disguise. This is a blessing in disguise because that spawn was trash, homie. It was trash. Which means it would be better to just start anew somewhere else. I'm genuinely surprised as to how bad in terms of luck we're getting right now. I don't know why, because it usually is this bad. But this is just crazy. I've got a whole pile of nothing to my name. You know what? We're gonna kill ourselves. As Danny DeVito once said, that's badass. So we're gonna do it. We need to find a spacious, like, not snowy biome. We need to find something else. All right. I'm liking this a little better. I'm liking this a little better. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. Okay, okay. And now we gotta worry about hyperthermia. So that's great, you know, just from one problem to another. That's kind of how RLCRAFT functions, though. That's kind of how it functions. It's on... Oh, and a dragon. A fire-breathing dragon. Well, the good news is he doesn't see us yet. So he shouldn't, you know, fire at us and kill us instantaneously. Ooh, gravel. I don't really want that. I don't really want that, no lie. I don't think he's gonna come over here so long as we don't mess with him, but still. Just another day in paradise, as they say. Just another day in paradise. All right. Oh, don't fall. Yeah, no, that's great. Go ahead and lag the second I'm over a pit. And we're stuck. Okay. Today's stream is off to a fantastic start. Clearly a lot of lovely... Yeah, get the frick out of there. Okay. Okay. Okay, how do we get out? I'm raging out. I'm crashing out, as the kids would say. I don't even know. Maybe we'll just go this way. And we'll just build up. Okay. We're gonna do this so that we can get a hold of some of this dirt. Yeah, I know it's freaking dark. I'm in a cave. No duh. Okay. We're good. We're good. And it's nighttime, so... Oh, and there's a magical zombie, and it's a sprint bulwark. Don't know what that means. Don't really care. Bros send of... What? Sandivician fal... Ah! Bruh. I can't read this monitor. It's so freaking small. I can't read this monitor. I never was able to read, though. I'm kind of illiterate, no lie. But I agree. It kind of malfunctioned. Kind of a bit of a malfunction. Okay, if we could find, like, a single house... Or a single just anything, really. That would be... You know? That would be incredible. because I'm getting pretty sick and tired of running around in the wilderness like a moron. Oh, and it's a blighted Craig or Crake, whatever the frickin' thing's name is. That's not even a surprise to me at this point. That's not even a surprise. What's surprising is I haven't been killed by a dragon yet, because I don't know if you know this, but that's just about as common as drinking water. Get the frick, get out the way, son. I ain't got time to deal with all that. A little bit of RLCRAFT pro tips. This is kind of how you play the game. You travel in one direction until you hit something like a village or something beneficial, and then you set up camp, and then you grow from there. Because if you set up shop in the middle of the wilderness, you're going to be carrying all your stuff along with you, and if you die, it's just an absolute wrap for you and your comrades, if you have any. So, you know, just a little Randolph life lesson. Just saying. Bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. How do I frickin'... Hold on. Okay. Okay, this is just... Oh! I'm sorry for being born. I'm sorry for being born, because, you know, what the frick was that? Oh, and we spawned underwater again. How many times me showing Randolph Google Maps so he can find his way back home? Yeah, where? Where is home, by the way? I feel like Deadpool in the what's it called? That one, well, in the Deadpool movie, but when he's talking to Professor X or whatever, where he's like, where the frick is everyone? That's kind of... Oh, and a blighted zombie. Great. Can't wait to get blitzed one shot for the 9th time today. Okay, we're just gonna go into the desert and hopefully we can find something. If not, I'm going to yet again kill myself, because then I can make it to somewhere else. And also this music is drilling a hole through my brain, so I'm gonna... Oh, good. Take me. Okay, stop doing disco moves and just kill me already. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, this is a bad song. What's a better song? Hold on. Okay, this looks more promising. Okay, I don't like... Actually, yeah, that's a good song, because it's dark, mysterious, and is the kind of song you'd hear before your impending doom. So, you know, it's pretty fitting, probably, if I had to guess. Okay, that's not a house. Where is a village? Can I just have a village? Can I just have a village? Can I have a house that's not already in shambles? Can I have a house with a pickaxe in it? I'll settle for a house with half a pickaxe, honestly. Okay, this song's obnoxious. We're gonna go with this one. And it's 2 minutes long. Great. Yeah, I'll love to listen to it for 13 seconds. Ah, this is perfect. Oh, the bone. We've been thrown. Oh, all right. That, yeah. Oh, and a bowl. Okay, so that's, you know, S tier spawn is what this... What is this layout? This is the weirdest built house. There's leaves on the inside of the house. Oh, and the pressure plates like barely work, and there's a bat. Oh, and the plant is about to kill me, so... And there's a spider. Can I just like breathe for 15 milliseconds just so I can, you know, like maybe make a shovel or something? So I can dig myself into a hole and stop playing this game? Can I? Do you reckon? Because if so, that would be magical. All right. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Yes, that house was amazing. No, I'm not gonna stick around. Because we need to find something with loot, which is way easier than this game currently is making it out to be. I promise you, chat. I promise you. Ooh, that looks promising. Okay, okay. This is some fancy duds. Oh! Alright, so I can't use a single one of these items because they're all out of my skill range, but I appreciate the sentiment, to be honest. And we're gonna take this with us. We're gonna take the crafting table, because if we come upon something that we can use, we might actually want to have a way of crafting with it, so that's very good. My nose is itchy. Okay. We're gonna continue onwards. Let's go. Oh, there's a dragon. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Because I'm not taking my chances with anything more than a leaf bug. You know what I mean? I'm just not doing it. I could. I won't. I could. Not gonna. Okay, let's see. Wait, is that what I think? It's not. It's a mountain. If only. If only. I just need a village. I'm honestly genuinely surprised because this is the longest I have ever had to look for a village. Usually villages are so much more plentiful than this. But I guess we just pulled the short end of the stick, which is kind of my defining character trait. Since you're no longer in the boonies and now you're in the countryside, make sure to stop by a gas station for the road. Literally, I'm about to run out of gas. And when I say gas, I mean patience. I couldn't even mine the spawners in that room if I wanted to. I couldn't even try my luck with that thing, even if I wanted to, because I have no pickaxe. Usually I would foolishly overestimate my combat abilities and charge headlong into a dangerous scenario. No. Not this. What is the point in this? We're gonna name it dumb. Check it. This is gonna be funny. We're gonna name it dumb. We're gonna name this one and dumber. Is that how you spell dumber? Who cares? That's probably fitting. All right, let's see. Oh, and the big cast. See, these are things I would love to find if I was more geared up, even in iron armor, but we've yet to find a single building that isn't packed to the brim with dangerous creatures of all sorts. So I don't really know what you want me to do. I just saw an emerald. Are those rare as ore in this mod? They are. They are just as rare. They are just also equally useless. So even if I had an iron pickaxe, it's not really worth doing. Oh, good, a dragon's nest. That's, you know, that's wonderful. Okay, we're just gonna keep going like we didn't see that. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of. Oh, what? One shot? One shot. Are you telling me my fat ass couldn't survive one hit from a chicken? Are you telling me? Nope, that's it. That's not it. That's it. Oh, I just spawned at the Dumb and Dumber thing. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a whole new spawn, but I guess not. I guess we'll go this way. I'd go back and get the iron and the stuff, and maybe I should. I'm not going to, because it's just more hassle than it's worth. Because you can get that much from like a chest once I actually have gear, but I'm not gonna be able to use it for like 7 seasons of this flippin' game. So there's no real point in dying over and over again. Probably should mine it anyways, since gas prices in this region are increased since civilization is falling apart, literally. It's like an apocalyptic kind of like zombie survival economy where people are like, hey, I'll trade you this gas canister for $7,000. And then you're like, okay. I don't know if you know this, but you know, the economy kind of fell apart, so I don't know what you're going to use that for. Okay, this house is good. I know that. This house is goated. If I can remember how to get it. Where's the front door at? Wait a second. Yeah, you sneaky. You think I didn't see that? Yeah, you ain't nothing. You think you something. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing to me. All right, this is not as goat as I remember it being. See, look at that, 5 iron. You guys didn't believe me. You guys were all like, I know better than this Randolph character. I know better than what he is saying. But you don't. I love your avatar on Minecraft. Thank you. If you didn't know, this character, little tidbit into the Tales of Randolph lore, this character, take the clothes off, put new clothes on. That's basically what I do. All of my character, it's the same guy. So it's the same hairstyle, same eyes, same body, same everything. And then what I do is just change his outfits every day. It's kind of cool. So that no matter what game I'm playing on Minecraft, he has the outfit to match with it. I also have ADHD too. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Look at this, by the way. Not a single weapon in the whole household. Not a single one. We've got wheat. We've got a tremendous amount of food. We've got flint and steel. And that's it. Not a single weapon. If you want to smack someone with a hoe, be my guest. Oh, wait. This has 4 point... And we can't use it. Great. All right. So I guess we'll just... Oh, wait. We'll take the bed. We'll take the bed. Thank you. Gracias, por favor. Gracias, por favor. But so I'll change his outfit each and every day, depending on the game we're playing. So if we're playing a game like RLCRAFT, I'll have like this survivor uniform. My game is glitching again. This like survivor's outfit. If we're playing hardcore, I'll have the hardcore. If we're playing the Viking world, I'll have the Viking get up and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty sick. That's fire. Does that mean that the dragon is nearby? Oh, yep. There's yep. All right. That means we're going this way. Well, where the... Oh, he's over there. Don't worry about it. Out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? Out of sight, out of mind. Dragons will fall if I get strong enough in this game, but it's gonna be a hop, skip, and a jump until I get to that level. So, all right. Can I... Yo. You're testing my patience. My patience is about to explode. Oh, I see a house. Is it a good house or is it a mediocre house? Because I've had my fill of one. Okay. I think that's the house we just came from. Is this... Wait, didn't we see this house before? Or did I just not notice it? Is this house... Did we see this house? Because I saw this one. No, there's no way, because I know that this house is amazing. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, this house is awesome. I don't know if you know, but it's great. When do you live stream next? I live stream tomorrow around noon, depending on when I can get back. So if you guys want to tune in tomorrow at noon, MST, by the way, Mountain Standard Time. I don't know what time zones you guys are in, but that's the prerogative. That's the plan. Okay, we're gonna continue on in this direction. Is it a good idea? Probably not. Do I care? Probably not. Also, I can tell you something interesting about who I was telling you a little bit about ago on the GTS Wrestling. What's something interesting? Tell me. Tell me now. I must know. All right, now what? Now what? Oh, I've run out of hunger. I gots to eat. All right. My whole damn thing be crashing. All right, there's a explosion hole. Don't really know where that came from, but I've got a pretty good idea. I'll be there at noon. Yeah. I know this is the apocalypse and all, but whatever you're in need of better be road infrastructure. Exactly. I need a way to find my friggin' way home. That's for sure. I'm sick of having to run around in the middle of nowhere. I'm getting rageful. E-money wealthy money originated figure. That's basically his whole gimmick. Yo. E-money. Okay, will these spawn? No, yes, I don't know. I'm gonna do something insanely intelligent. I'm gonna find gravel. I'm gonna get enough stuff to get a pickaxe so that I can mine those spawners, because I think during the daytime those spawners don't really spawn much of anything, so we won't really be in that much trouble or that much danger. Okay, there's a dragon over there. We're not gonna mess with that. But finding gravel in a plains biome is so hard. Never mind, it's right there. Okay, scratch that. You need a pickaxe. I do need a pickaxe, and I'm gonna get one. And now I'm starting to black out because I'm thirsting to death. You know, this game really likes to take a bite out of you, doesn't it? Especially in the self-esteem category, because I'm getting actually cooked up. So his whole gimmick is like WWE Ted DeBasey. Hell yeah. This guy sounds like a legend. Okay, I need to drink. Oh, a pond. Wow, I'm sure this is safe drinking water. Yeah, it's salt water, so all right. That's good enough. Honestly, it's better than getting parasites, which is also an extremely common event. How did drinking from that make it spew out like that? I don't know. Anyway, who cares? Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. Basically wealthy money figure. Oh my gosh. I think we could all use a bit of wealthy money in our lives. Ain't that right? All right, we're not going in there. We're not going in there. No, sir. Can't trick me. Can't tempt me with a good time, because it'll definitely turn into a bad time. Okay, so first we make the knife. Then we chop some of this to get some plant fiber. And then we turn the plant fiber into plant string. And then we get another stick. And that stick allows us to create a flint hatchet, and the flint hatchet allows us to break down the tree. Is there any content creator besides a Markiplier that you want to meet? I mentioned Pyrocynical, but other than Pyrocynical, ever since I got back into Clash Royale, I've been watching Ken's videos. I don't know if you know who Ken is, but he's like one of the, you know, Clash Royale influencers. And he's pretty cool. I just like the way that he just kind of blabs about nothing while playing the game. Like, it's super chill, super low stakes content. And that's something I always enjoy. So I probably Ken. But other than that, let me see. Who else? Other than Pyrocynical, probably... What's his, Will Tennyson? He's a fitness YouTuber. I'd want to meet him too, just because I've been watching a lot of his fitness challenges and content and all that kind of stuff, and I have done my own fitness stuff. So I'd want to, you know, kind of meet him to, you know, just for the sake of meeting him. I don't know if you know who that is. Be Jester. I do know Jester. Pyro, who's Ken? Yeah, he's just a Clash Royale YouTuber. He basically just streams, or not streams, but he makes like one Clash Royale video a day. If you like Clash Royale, you'll definitely enjoy his content. It's fun, low stakes, hilarious Clash Royale challenges and stuff. He usually uses a lot of like cycle decks and all that mismatch. Really, Chips? That's the best you could offer me? You freaking waste of space. Okay, give me this, give me that. Throw away that for a second. Okay. Then do this and do that. Okay, good. Okay, so we've got a pretty decent loadout right now. We're gonna throw away these seeds because I don't even need them. No lie, I don't even need them. Another one of mine would definitely be Jester. He has a friend group with him that does a lot of 3 a.m. stuff and explores stuff like Camp Crystal Lake, Cursed Islands, the Rake Islands, the 666, yeah, Route 666, and looks for the characters at the last sightings or stuff with drones. Yeah, that's great. I've seen a lot of content creators like that who do that kind of style of content where it's like the 3 a.m. challenge video type whatever. I don't know any of them off of the top of my head that I personally watch, but I've seen some cool guys that do stuff like that too. So that's cool. Do you know any Clash Royale YouTubers that you enjoy if you play Clash Royale? I know Jinxie kind of made it like all popular. Clash Royale, like he's kind of the reason it started to come back as heavily as it has. But I don't know. Okay, we're definitely clogging up our inventory right now. Okay, we don't need dirt, don't need flint steel, don't need bowls. Maybe 1 bucket. We don't need a rock. We don't need... We'll make this our base of operations, so we'll put the bed down. And that should free up some of our inventory room. Good. Jester. That is what Jester does. Yeah. Jester. Okay, so we have our... Can disarm enemies when hit. Ooh. That's new. So that's something new that they added to RLCRAFT that they didn't have before. So when you make a weapon, there's a chance that it can get a little perk. Like a little special ability. That's cool. How do you know about him? How do you know about him? About Jester? Are you talking to me or are you talking about to Nomad Stanner? Oh, yeah, nice try, buddy. Nice try, almost flattening me with the tree falling down. I tell you, these frickin' trees, you better watch out. Better watch out for the Lorix. Lorix gets you. You? I don't know much about Jester. I've just heard his name, but I haven't really watched his content myself. But from what I hear, he makes some pretty cool stuff. Okay, missing. That's, oh crap, we need more stone. Yeah, let's go get more stone. But I'll definitely check him out. I just haven't I haven't watched him myself, but I know a couple of people that really enjoy his content style. So I've been thinking about it. Okay, let's put this on. And now it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, full steam ahead. It's time to charge into the tower and take it by storm. Wait, we need attack music. I think this is attack music. Yeah. It's Viking time. Here we go. Okay, I think this is a really cool song, so I'll turn it up. Here we go, chat. All right. Okay. Let's get it. Oh no, a magic creeper spawned instantaneously. Oh no. Okay, destroy the creeper spawners. I should have done the skeleton first. Ah! No! Ah, crap, he has poison. Okay. Ender blast off poisonous creeper. I don't know why this creeper has the ability to infect me and poison. I killed it. Oh my gosh, I killed it. Okay, we're gonna get healed by the nymph. Okay, healed by the nymph. Then we're gonna go in here and we're gonna keep breaking. Okay, reset our breaking animation. Okay, we got that one. Now break this one. Clash Royale be like, hold on, I'll read that in a second. Okay, we're gonna get far enough away. Okay, we're gonna turn down the music a little bit, because come on, and then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna go attack. Okay, there. Now, yeah! Now I have full protection. Boys and girls. Clash Royale lore be like 2 kingdoms declare war. They both build 3 fortifications along a river, then they place 2 of their heirs on the front lines, and then they draft up the hungry, traumatized, and crippled veterans of the Clash of Clans units, and then they fight or something. I don't know. I don't actually play Clash. That's so funny. Have you ever heard of Stomedy? Yeah, I have heard of. Are you saying Stomedy? I think it wasn't it Stomedy, or maybe it was Stromedy, I don't know. Okay, what's this one? Bronze Rapier. Unarmored damage bonus and damage absorption. Okay, I might... Oh, but it's so bad. Okay, we're gonna try this, because this could be good. Okay. Die. Okay, that was actually pretty good. And considering most of the enemies in here are gonna be unarmored enemies anyway. Okay, jump. That was embarrassing. Oh, and now we're stuck behind the wall. Okay, hold on. Now that sound does not inspire confidence, because I'm pretty sure that's a blaze. Oh my gosh. Die. Okay. Okay, this is a very dangerous scenario that I'm in right now. Okay. You know what? We're not gonna bite off more than we can chew. Where did the nymph go? Oh, good. It just fled because it thought, hey, man, who even gives a darn? Who even gives a darn about this Tales of Randolph fellow anyways? Okay. Him and Jester and them used to be really, really close, and he would climb with him multiple times in the past. Yeah, or collab, sorry, my monitor. Yeah, I heard of Stomedy, or ironically, I heard of Stomedy from the Pyrocynical channel. Ages and ages ago. Again, I haven't watched Stomedy, but I do know of his content. Okay, we're gonna take a nap. Oh, wait. Okay. Skeletons. Okay, kill, murder, die, kill him, murder, die. Okay. We're doing well. We're taking out the tower one step at a time. The main... Oh. Creepra. The good thing about the rapier is not only does it have fire damage... Oh, you frickin'... Oh, we're gonna die. No, we're not. We're the best. An invisible spider? Are we joking right now? Okay, well, I can't go to bed until these losers get off my property. Okay. Please tell me I can sleep while the creeper's over there. Yes. Okay, we're good. So that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, there you go. So that's how I know Stomedy. I don't really know much about him because I can't remember what he said about him, but I do know of him from all those days ago. Well, all those years ago, I should say. But he's a pretty cool guy. I'm gonna do this because I think this cooks. Yes. What the where did you come from? Oh, good. There's two of them. And I'm fighting these baby zombies in my favorite place to fight them, tall grass. While I'm struggling to find either of them. Okay. Oh, nymph. Thank you. Because if you kill a cow while he's on fire, it cooks the steak for you. So what more could you even need in life? Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of the gravel. Get rid of the redstone, because I don't freaking need redstone. Like, who even needs redstone? And then I was gonna go get the water. Here we go. Here we go. Basically, by the way, your helmet doesn't protect against bumps. So try not to meet Mr. Concrete or you might get a headache. Real. I'll take your advice in strides, my friend. Okay, we're gonna take this with us because then we can have portable water, even though this water blows. Basically, he does all of that. If you see the blood on a tank, run away because people in the city smiling at you. Run away if you see a bloody slide. Run away and other stuff like that. So he does that type of stuff. Nice! Oh, my rib cage keeps cracking. I don't know. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I knew about Stomedy. I didn't know he still made content. I thought he was like a really old streamer, or like a streamer from a long time ago. So I didn't know he still made content. That's cool. I'd be curious, honestly, to check him out and see what kind of stuff he does. Okay, we might get set on fire. Luckily, I didn't even think about this, but since we got the bucket of water, it should help us against the blazes that are inevitably right above us. Okay. I gotta use these as soon as I get them. Yes. Okay, our defense is level 8, which means we can use iron armor when we get it. Okay, I need to do this. Crap. He's dead. Eat it. Okay, block. Shoot me. Ha, got him. Easy. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna lie, this rapier is growing on me. I used to think this weapon sucked. But how ignorant was I? Oh, also, Aldo's World TV. I know of Aldo's World TV as well. Dang, I am roasting. Is it because there's so many fires around me? I mean, I assume so, but damn. Okay, crap. I'm getting plugged up with all this garbage in my inventory. Okay, I don't need leather pants. Let's be real. I don't need leather pants. It's just not a priority for me anymore. I am too powerful for that kind of nonsense. Okay, there's those. We're gonna break this spawner. We're making short work of this, of a lot of those types of YouTubers. Yeah, me too. I have a whole list of YouTubers, that are like my go-tos. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a lot of you. I see you over there. Don't think I don't. Okay, I can't really... Can I? I have an idea. Yes! Sneaky! Sneaky! And then can I? Oh my gosh, I can. Good thing there's frickin' nothing of value in here. Uh-oh. Okay, this is not looking right. I have an idea. I have an idea. We're gonna swim above the blazes. And then, oh my gosh, chat. You guys can stop it now. And then we're gonna drop water on top of their heads. Okay, there we go. You fools. You fools thought you could challenge me. But little did you know, Tales of Randolph is planetary level at worst. Also, big arties and upcoming ones if you haven't heard of them. I do know of them. Okay, let's increase defense past that. Oh wait, magic. Yeah, because magic allows you to use healing items, which are definitely going to be a necessity for us at some point. Sweet. But yeah, so what other YouTubers do you like other than that? Do you watch a lot of these YouTubers too? I don't know about Big RJ. But I do know of him. Like, I've heard his name before in like many different places. Okay, does this place have a battle golem? Because if it does, I'm not having that, but it does not. We're good. We're good. We're safe. Mine. That's a spider jockey? No, it's not. It's just a spider. Thought there was a skeleton on there. But they're pretty good from what I hear. It seems like people really enjoy those YouTubers' content. Oh. Golden bopper. Hell yeah. Okay, let's use our stuff. Let's do mining. Because if we can get mining to level 8, then that means we can use a iron pickaxe. And if we can use an iron pickaxe, then we can take out these spawners faster, which means we can level up faster. Okay, buddy. You're doing the most. Okay, let's use... Dang it, we need magic level 6. I should have used it on that. Dang it, we're one away. Kruddy Wankle. Okay. Die! Thank you. Okay. Ah, no! Kill him before he shoots again? There we go. Okay, we're gonna run over to here. We're gonna kill this spawner. And we're making short work right now. I watch a lot of family YouTube channels, so I only like like Onyx Kids. I do know Onyx Guy. I've watched. That's a pretty good one. Family Ninja Kids, Fever, Hobby Kids, Kid City, and other channels like that. So I watch a lot of. Yeah, that's awesome. Those guys make some pretty cool stuff. It depends. I like their challenge videos. Like a lot of those channels make challenge videos, which are pretty good. I'd say that's some of my favorite content from them. Oh, ow. Nah, I ain't leaving him. I ain't leaving him. I would, but I'm like a class 5. I should have left him. Chat, I should have left him. I should have left him, and I did not. I did not. But I'm gonna go get my stuff, and it's gonna be all good. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Okay. I'm gonna go get my stuff, and it's all gonna be here. And none of it's gonna have burnt up, and it's all good. So we get these wood planks. I think it's up here. Yeah. Okay, so that's some of it. Okay, this is most of the other stuff. I don't know where the blaze went. That's kind of concerning. Okay, then we're gonna put. Oh wait, this. There we go. There we go, chat. Look at that. Chat, look at that. See, it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing but a chicken wang, you know? Hi, how are you? Yo, Stephanie Doke, what is up? How are you doing? I'm good. I hope you haven't had to wait 60 years for your comment to be responded to. Because I'm not gonna lie. I had not been paying attention considering I just ate it in the game. But I'm doing good. How are you? I hope you're doing well, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, they don't call me the king of failing parkour for nothing. They actually don't call me that at all, which is why they also don't call me it for nothing. So, Postal Kid, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. I'm on Twitch and YouTube, so, you know, Twitch people, if you're confused as to who I'm talking to, then bada boom, bada bing. They on YouTube, the better of the platforms. Sorry, had to say it, I would watch some of those YouTube, but 100% I would 100% tweak out on me. That's totally not me on YouTube, 100%. My YouTube recommended is screwed up. Strictly because I keep watching nothing but fitness videos. Just because I'm like trying to learn everything that I can. And did I throw out the hatchet? Can I use this as an axe? Oh, great. Oh wait, I can make another one. Okay, I can make a hatchet. We're all good. False alarm. And we're good. Okay. I'm gonna make a chest. I know it's kind of a waste of wood, but let's be real. This inventory is pissing me off. So, okay, we're gonna throw that in there. All of these incredibly valuable items that we're not immediately gonna use. And then we're gonna... Hello! Welcome to chat. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Magic 6. Dang it, food source. We're gonna put away all these flipping shovels, mate. Because I just don't need them. Pro tip, you ever need some bandages? Check this out. You put these here. You spread these across. Why aren't you doing it? There we go. And you make these. And these, you don't need level 10 trillion magic in order to use them. And they heal you up really nicely. If you ever need a little bit of a pick-me-up, which is pretty goated, if you ask me. Have you ever heard of Julian and Addy? I have not. Are those more YouTubers? Okay, let's see. What other songs do I have on here? Oh, I have these songs. I love these songs. Hold on. Please tell me they still work. Yes! They still work. It brings a tear to me eye. It brings a tear to me eye. Okay. They are freaking loud, though. They are loud. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to raise the master volume of the game. because then I can lower the actual, you guys don't even know. You don't even care because you can't see what I'm working on, but it's all good. Trust me, it's 900 IQ in this brain of mine. Okay, we're going to make a furnace next so that we can cook some of our stuff up if we need it. You know what I mean? So we can do some additional cookage. You should look them up on YouTube. I shall. I definitely shall. That was not nearly enough. Damn. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's get me some rocks. All right, there we go. That should be enough. Although knowing me, it probably won't be. Come on. Okay, well, that's good enough. Just barely, though. Put that on there, and then put the coal in here. There we go. We have a perfectly functioning thing of majig. Man, what kind of dystopia where you need magic for applying pieces of cloth meant for stopping infections and slowing bleeding to wounds? This dystopia, this one right here. This one that we're currently in, yeah, that one. That's the one. Also, why do I have 3 carpet? How did I make 3 carpet? There. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can make what's it called? Iron stuff now. So we're gonna make an iron chest plate. Because the chest is one of the primary sources of vulnerability. And we need protection for it. So there we go. Bada boom, bada bing. And then I guess we'll do this. Since we have it, might as well put that on there. And we're off. Oh, actually, now that I just thought of it, we probably should use iron for a compass so that we can make a book or whatever it's called. I don't know what the book is called. The thing that lets us go back to our like track where we are, the kind of auto-updating map thing. Okay, I want to go over there because I know what that place is, and it's goated. Oh. Big dragon, big roar, big dragon. This is what they wanted the main channel. The channel focuses on fictional story-based content such as mystery, spooky skits, and often cinematic styles. Protect your vital organs, my friend. Dude, this is what I'm saying, because if either of these go down, my head or my stomach, it's an instant game over. It's instantly a wrap. You know, there's no chance for redemption there. Okay, that song ended. We need another one. The problem is these songs are really cool. They don't last very long. Which kind of sucks. Oh, wait. Iron. Lodestone. We're going to name this The Beach. There we go. Oh, and we could go back to Dumb and Dumber if we want to. There's absolutely... You son of a... Get out of here. Homie, chill. How much hell? Thank you. Get lost. Dang. I don't even want all that. We can mine iron ore though, which means we can smelt some, and then later down the line, I'm tempted to use it for helmets and stuff like that. But I think it would be better used for the book so that we can always know where we're at. You know what I mean? I think it would be better used for that. So that's what we're gonna use it for. Okay, homie, why is the music still so loud? What about this song? Cute. Cute. I love this song. You're welcome. Thank you. So stuff like a mini series about a book that you can see written in its own pages and find lost items and stuff we're getting watched by a weird plague doctor or getting to watch by weird pumpkins or getting watched by a shadow. There's a lot of watching going on. That's cool though. I always admire people who make stuff like that, like original content on their own. Your ribs might suffer though. I'm not gonna lie. Carrying around a giant piece of metal on my torso, not the most interesting or not the most fitness conscientious thing I could do. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, because I do the Randolph Publications, which if you don't know, it's my own book series of all my original characters that I'll be making content for soon. where I have an animated version of myself that introduces each character, and I'm gonna make that into a whole series just so somebody, you know, that you can watch it in a more entertaining way. All these characters being introduced to the channel. So every character from the Randolph publications is going to get their own intro video. Well, most of them. I forgot to make the boat. I'm such a airhead. Which is going to be pretty cool. So I can't wait to show you guys that, and I hope you enjoy it the way that I do. It's just going to take a really long time to make it. And I'm rehiring all the voice actors that worked on the characters previously. Which means I'm hiring the voice actor for Brownie the dog. I'm hiring the voice actor for Penelope Vermillion. I'm hiring the voice actor for Barnaby Barlow, which is literally me. So, you know, I'm already in the bag. And it's going to be pretty cool. What about this song? Nope. What about this song? Nope. What about this song? Nope. Yeah, fine. Okay. Step out. This place, from what I remember, has some pretty great stuff. What is that? Fishing rod? I can't even use it. Who cares? Who gives a frick, man? Oh. I don't think I want... I can't even eat them. I'm not intelligent enough to eat the food. Which is just so hilarious. So after reading about their main channel, what do you think? It's pretty cool. That's basically all they do. Yeah, anybody, as I was saying, anybody who makes their own original content in that style, you know, has my seal of approval, because that's the kind of stuff that I do anyway. So I enjoy that kind of style when I can witness it in anybody else's channel as well. Okay, we're actually gonna take the leather armor. Just in case we lose our chainmail. Ooh, sweet. We're gonna upgrade. Hello? I cannot. Oh my gosh, this place is crowded. These crates also, they have the space of one chest and the actual storage space of 2. So, the greatest, I must say. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, these are good little, you know, supply drops and all that, so I definitely recommend coming here if you play this game. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, we also need a squid too. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, that thing is not something to be messed with. Because that thing hits you with weight, which means you can't swim. So you just sink to the bottom of the ocean and you drown. But I do need the ink sacs. This is cooked squid. Did I get the... Yes, I did. Because I need to make a booking quill, because I can combine a booking quill with a compass to make the thing I need. I meant to say they actually share a lot their fan base with another YouTuber. Oh, I see. They actually share of the same fan, yeah, the same type of fan base basically they all do. Yeah, for sure. But that's something that I've always been into with like content creation, especially, is that whole like unique content creation style. I think I'm gonna head back because it's getting a bit late. Oh my gosh, it's a little mini thing. Is that sea creature gone? Ooh, is that a village? It is not. Okay. I'm keeping an eye. Oh, it's over there. I know it. I saw it. You can't trick me. I saw it. I'm going the long route. And I'm pretty sure they knock you out of your boat if they manage to touch you, which is not what you want to be witnessing. You know what I mean? Not what you want to have happening to you. My game keeps glitching. I don't know why. Okay. We're going home. We're going home. Who care? Who care? Okay. Can I stop off at this house and take a little bit of a nap first? I don't think this house has a bed. It does not. Great. Well, thanks anyway, I guess. Hopefully... Okay, there's no monsters near our bed. which is good. Oh no. Oh crap. We're gonna have to fight it. Ah, that does a lot of damage. Ow. Ah. I've got to wait until the bleed's over. Okay, sleep and recover. I'll read that note in just a sec. I just gotta make sure I don't die. Okay, and drink. Okay, we're fine. We're fine like wine. Okay, we're gonna put away the blaze rods. We're gonna put away the coal. Put away this. Take the ink sac just in case we have a thing. Did we have any leather? No. How do we not have leather? We just killed like 8 cows. Well, regardless, I know where to find more, so it's all good. Okay, what did you say? And it's with the color 35 because every single time someone new finds one of their channels, they immediately get recommended. The other content creators or stuff ahead of them, they both get recommended to you, and they're done collabs hundreds of times and they're friends in real life. That's something I wanted to make too. I had a group called 4 of a Kind, and it was a group I made with 2 other YouTubers, which we don't have a 4th member yet, which is hilarious and probably the reason why it hasn't started yet. But once we're all free, we agreed we're gonna make this group, and it's basically going to be it's themed after the 4 cards in like a deck of cards: the Ace of Spades, the King, the Queen, the Jack. So those 4, and then it's called 4 of a Kind. So we thought if we make content together in a big group, we'll all grow simultaneously, because if their content gets featured, like if my half of their content gets featured and vice versa, then you grow in tandem. Which I thought would be a pretty cool idea and a pretty easy way to grow faster. Oh, I had redstone this whole time. Bruh, we're already like halfway there. Okay, so we have that. Now we just need... We need paper. How do I make paper? Can I make paper out of anything other than like trees and other stuff? Nope. Sugarcane and birch, neither of which we have. I'm gonna go back to the shore because I think there might be sugarcane by there. Either that or we're gonna have to go get a birch tree, which I don't know where we'd find one of those. But it should be good. It should be good. Because this book will allow us to track wherever we go. Ooh. Okay, there's sugarcane over there. Hopefully, I forgot to get the dragon bones. So what am I doing? This is a huge dragon. I wonder what class this is. I'm betting class 4. Because I think class 5 is impossible. That's a stage 5 dragon skull. What? I don't think you guys realize how rare that was. Elijah and I, my best friend, we used to play this game all the time together, and it took us ages to find a living dragon so that we could kill it and get the dragon skull. And I just found one on the ground in the middle of the desert. That's crazy work. Damn. Okay. Okay. Really? How about this? Yeah, frickin' give it to me now. I don't care about your stupid farming requirements. Dang it, I have parasites. Ah, frick. I get parasite. If I could remove one mod from this game, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Because parasites love to just aim for my head. If I could remove one mod in this mod pack from the complete existence, it would be parasites. Just because they didn't used to exist, and they're so irritating to try and fight against. Because it's so hard to get pure filtered water. I don't know, man. It's rough. Although later in the game, you can get a like very much later in the game, like end game type stuff, you can get a dragon flask, and a dragon flask will purify all the water that enters it, which means you could just drink straight out of the river and be fine. And man, I used to love that thing. Okay, paper, and then whoops, and then leather into a book, and then book, and the oh, we need a, dang it, we need a feather. Feather, chicken, come here. Come here now. Oh, your life may be spared, chicken. Your life may be spared because one of your brethren decided to leave their feather on the ground. That is the only reason you will live past today, and don't forget it. Don't forget it. All right, we did it. We did it. He does stuff like magic book versus magic book. I'm a real werewolf, part 6. Luca in real life and head sliding, part 6. Slenderman, citing Fall Guys in real life, Among Us, and yeah, I know a lot of content creators that do stuff like that, like kids content or whatever. It's pretty good. Home base. Great. So now this will track our location everywhere that we go, which is pretty great. All right, sick. Noise nasties. And with that, today's stream is wrapping up to a close. So I hope that you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna try and get my stream overlay fixed for next time, because I have to like manually click on all of the different stream things or whatever. Oh, my ribs. Oh, I just cracked my ribs. That's not a good that's not a good time. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Microsoft Sam, if you're still here. Anybody on YouTube still watching, or anybody on Twitch, Milo. Because how often do you see the content creators like both of them? Exactly. So he's big on stuff like that, and you can see why a lot of both of their fan bases would. Yeah, exactly. And if you do similar content styles, it's not hard to see why people would like both of them. But yeah, totally. I usually see most of them, especially in like kids entertainment space, where they'll do those bright, colorful thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. So tune in tomorrow when we do that. See ya later.